Taurus, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, I'm going to be doing your mid-monthly reading for January, and this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, dear Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards for you, the main challenge, and get some final advice. Also, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you. I am going to be announcing the winner from the last yearly reading for you in the next video, in the next reading, and I will also provide one free ask a question, get an answer for that person. The more surprises will keep coming up for sure because I want to give back to my community. And also I want to say thank you so much for going ahead and hitting that like button and also to activate the energy of this reading. I would appreciate your positive feedback and your comments into the section. Okay, so let's get into your reading, dear Taurus, and see what is it that you need to know. Brand new deck, by the way, that I'm using today. So Taurus, your challenge is the Six of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Wow. Followed by the Three of Wands and the Chariot, okay? So dear Taurus, your challenge here has a lot to do with somebody from the past right off the bat. This is very obvious. For many of you, the Six of Cups could mean the person most on your mind. There is definitely a lot of nostalgia in regards to a very specific person. Someone that you have dealt with in the past is coming up into your mind. This person could be around you energetically, or they could also be around you physically. This is your challenge, and we're going to find out to see why this is your challenge in the middle of January. Honey buns. In the recent past, you have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. In the recent past, some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have also been another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini. For a lot of you, I feel like that in the recent past, there was a very difficult and a tough decision here to make. You were moving at a different pace. This person was moving at a completely different pace. For many of you, I feel like that you had to make a decision in regards to this person. There is something about love. How did this person truly love you? Did they truly love you? Did they truly honor you with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords? Someone here could have been very much on and off with you, hot and cold. Some days they were good, some days they were bad. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see why this was your story in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Justice. So, Taurus, in the present moment, for many of you, there is a conflict in the present moment that you're wanting to free yourself from. Justice here could mean legal matters, legal decisions, important decisions, and you have to make a decision here to basically focus on your own happiness, okay? You could be in the middle of separation with someone or deciding whether you should separate or not. You also could be dealing with a person that maybe comes from a different culture, different backgrounds. There could be also age differences between you and them as well. The most important thing here for you with the Justice is you have a very important decision here to make. This decision basically is going to set the tone for the rest of the year for you, and we're going to find out more. In the near future, you have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. In the near future, you have a lot that you're going through. We know that you are a very strong sign for sure, dear Taurus. A lot of you feel overwhelmed. A lot of you are wanting to basically find freedom from a situation that's been very debilitating, that's been very heavy, that's been excruciating. You are going to have a lot of options and choices in front of you. You could be involved with somebody here or in a situation where you feel like it's just been very heavy and you want to free yourself. And what this is going to lead to you, dear Taurus, is it's going to lead you to a brand new beginning with the Fool. You could be thinking about relocating. You could be thinking about making a lot of travel plans, and definitely movement. You are wanting to move forward with the Chariot. You could be getting a new vehicle. You could be thinking about traveling. Like, travel is very important on your mind, or also heading towards the bright future here ahead of you. Now, in order to get more details, we're going to get into your reading and we're going to clarify everything for you. So let's clarify the Six of Cups for you, dear Taurus, and see why is this person coming up in your mind and what on your mind and what do you need to know? What is the best course of action, which we will find out throughout the reading. So, dear Taurus, the Six of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You're still holding on to this person. There is still some sort of an attachment to this person, or for whatever way or in whatever way that might be, dear Taurus, you might still be connected to this person. A lot of you are basically very much hurt by this situation. This is someone that affected you big time financially. They affected your freedom. They affected your individuality. And you have a very important decision here to make with the Two of Swords. Ten of Swords is telling me that in the present moment, many of you are hurt. There is a lot of hurt. There is a lot of pain that's going on for many of you. And I'm sending you big hugs, dear Tauruses. You all know also my mom is a Taurus. Well, this is not her story. You know, I just don't have no biases when I'm doing the readings. But, you know, I know how much how much hurt you probably could be going through because you're one of the most loyal signs. So for a lot of you, you have a decision here to make. It's because now it's almost like it's your turn to really decide if you want to be with this person or not. A lot of you are like, you know what, this person comes into my mind, but anytime I think of them, for whatever reason, there is just a lot of hurtful thoughts. There is just a lot of past memories coming up in your mind, right? Because the Six of Cups is a soul connection from the past. Your challenge here is basically whether you still want to keep this. It's kind of a little bit similar to what I told Capricorn, whether you still want to work things out with this person or not, or move on, okay? Because your main challenge also is about if you really are ready to let go of this person and let the universe do the work for you when it comes to love. Now, in the recent past, the Two of Swords, someone here was very much on and off with you. Someone here was very inconsistent. The Two of Swords here talks about inconsistency. You couldn't clearly see where everything was going to go with this person. The Two of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords and the Moon. Many of you felt like something here was being hidden from you. You could have also dealt with the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a little younger than you. I'm also getting someone here emotionally quite immature than you. So in the recent past, for a lot of you, that's you, the Taurus, right? The Hierophant. A lot of you were in a relationship where there was not an equal give and take exchange energy. For many of you, felt like you were begging for love from this person. You were begging for attention. You were being breadcrumb also. So it was a very challenging time for you in the recent past. The Knight of Cups also is telling me that this person was moving towards a completely different direction. You were moving to a completely different direction. And for many of you, I do feel like here that you and this person could not see eye to eye. There is something here about you kind of, you know, how do you say that? Butting heads, like hitting heads, you know what I mean? Like just not really, you know, finding the common ground together to work things through. The Knight of Cups here in the recent past is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Lovers, and the Temperance. And the cards can never lie. Remember when I said that you and this person couldn't get along? What do you see in the Five of Swords? The Five of Swords here is talking about constant argument, conflict, misunderstanding. This is one of the most, like this card would literally describe what conflict is in tarot, right? Out of all the 78 cards, this is what was going to come out. So you try to alchemize the situation. You try to find peace. You try to be patient with the Temperance. You try to work things out with this person. There was so much argument and so much conflict going on with this person that you were in love with the Lovers, that it was becoming unbearable. Someone here also might have thrown some temperament or some tantrums with you. Knight of Pentacles is you. This is a Taurus energy, earth energy, very stable, very grounded. You could have also decided to move very slowly towards this person after giving them so many chances. So the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I know this reading is going to be blown away because I'm getting chills right now, because before even I pulled the cards, everything that I'm already saying is just being confirmed by the cards. What did I just say a minute ago? You tried to give this person a brand new chance. Maybe some of you had family with this person. You were married with this person. There were children involved also. But in the recent past, for many of you, walked away from this person. Maybe they walked away from you as well. But I do see here a situation here ending because someone here was either abusive or it was just not fulfilling your needs anymore. Okay? You tried to give this person and this relationship another chance. It just didn't work out. Very clear, very super clear message here. You know what I'm saying? So in the present moment, you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Justice. So your biggest thing here for 2026 also is fulfilling your own happiness with the Nine of Cups. Is this making me happy? Am I being fulfilled? Am I on my path to fulfill a certain prophetic reality for myself? Nine of Cups is also you making sure that you are following your dreams, following your goals, making sure that you are filling your cup first. So it's clarified by the Two of Wands, the World, and the Nine of Swords. When it comes to, and the Strength at the bottom of the deck, when it comes to on your own happiness, you gotta make a choice. It's not always gonna work out in a way that you're constantly pouring out of yourself and feeling depleted and empty, and no one is out there, Taurus, to fill your cup, to provide for you. It's not going to work out in a way that you can constantly give, and receive nothing in return. So for many of you, you're closing off a chapter here and a cycle that's been very stressful, that's been very debilitating, and you have to make a decision and a move. The Two of Wands here is talking about like relocation here. You have been thinking about your future for a long time. You've been thinking about which way you want to move forward to. Some of you are wanting to travel. Some of you are wanting to literally relocate and do some other stuff new for yourself. And you have been contemplating a lot of closing this chapter because it's just been very stressful. And you are still maybe dealing with someone here in the present moment that there is a conflict going on with the Five of Wands, okay? And the Justice. Now, the Five of Wands here in the present moment, someone here you could feel this person's energy around you, or it could be that this person is around you physically. The Five of Wands, dear Taurus, in the present moment is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, and you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, for many of you, there is a strong sense of rejection. Someone here is rejecting the idea or the practice of healing. Someone here is rejecting taking the necessary steps to heal, to become a better version of themselves. There is a lot of struggle, there is a lot of resistance, there is a lot of these stubbornness and these walls put up against you, okay? I feel like you have thought about again and yet again and again to give this person another chance to try to make it work with this individual. But for many of you, it's just like this person is very stubborn and they're not willing to work through it. And you have to make a decision here with the Justice, okay? I'm not here to tell people what to do. It's a free personal choice, free will personal choice. But the Justice here, dear Taurus, is talking about your decision here to make peace, okay, and not war, but also to come out of this situation, to exit this situation with grace. The Justice in the present moment is clarified by the Chariot, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're someone that you move with dignity. You could be married with this person. There could be children involved. This could be your family member. This could be someone that you're romantically connected to. When you make a decision here, when you do everything accordingly, and there is no bad intention, and I do not see you having any bad intentions, you're going to manifest the dreams of your life. You're going to manifest a new job. You're also going to manifest a new direction. The Chariot is about moving towards a specific direction, getting onto the road and hitting the road and going after your dreams and your goals. You're going to be feeling that your manifestations are being much faster. There is this accelerated energy of your desires manifesting and things coming true for you much faster. And I also see here you in the present moment working towards a project in the present moment. You're not wanting to really resolve this issue or this relationship forcefully or in any way. I feel like you're gearing your focus into the future. Okay, the Chariot is all about looking into the future. You see, the Chariot is living and there is a city behind him. And this city can represent for many of you literally living a physical city behind you, geographical relocation. It could also mean leaving a job behind you. It could also mean leaving certain people behind you who are not in alignment with you. So anything unaligned must go is what I'm getting here for you, okay? And there is something about you investing into a home. You could be thinking about buying a home. This could also, for some of you, mean if there is a Justice here, this could mean that there could be some sort of a settlement or money coming in towards your way, which you're going to invest into getting a home and a house, okay? Now, let's get into the Seven of Cups. I'm also getting here, some of you have dogs. You could have a Labrador. I'm getting here a Golden Retriever or a German Shepherd. Okay, you could have like pets and animals with you right now. The Seven of Cups in the near future, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So here is the thing, this situation, this separation, this decision may not be the easiest, and maybe this is not what everybody wants to hear. But as you know, I'm not here to tell people what they want to hear. I'm reading exactly what energies I'm seeing right now. Maybe this is going to resonate with, I don't know, 30% of the Tauruses out there, right? So let's just be open-minded. The Seven of Cups is basically you making sure that you are not being deceived. There is something about being careful of a deception. So you have the Moon, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This person is going to come back in the near future. This person is going to come back, and that's why the Six of Cups is the challenge, because the Six of Cups always indicates a connection with somebody that resurfaces. An ex coming up, a person most on your mind coming up. And when I said the deception here, this is about the Moon. The Moon here is telling me that maybe there is certain things that you feel like that are hidden, things that are not fully revealed, and you're very much hurt by this situation. And this person is going to want to make an offer, or they're going to try to amend things with you. The Ace of Cups. They're going to want to come back and they're going to want to make an offer. But I feel like for many of you, dear Tauruses, you seem to not be moving towards this person with the Knight of Pentacles here, because for a lot of you, your career and your own stability and your goals is what's going to be very important. The Queen of Pentacles Taurus is someone that's very stable, that's looking into their financial situation. You don't want to deal with somebody here that's very aggressive, that's very passive aggressive, that's just kind of rushing into this situation or forcing things on you. You're a Taurus. You're an earth sign. You're very grounded. You like to move at your own pace. Steady growth. The trajectory of your life in the near future is going to be steady and up. But when this is going to be a temptation, okay, this is going to be a temptation. That's why you see with the Seven of Cups, there is a dragon coming out of there. There is rose coming out of there. There's all kinds of things coming up. And, you know, it's also talking about your dreams. Some of you are very spiritual, if not all of you, and you're going to receive your answer in a dream as well within the next 3 to 9 days is what I'm strongly getting, okay? Now you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have to think through this situation. Seven of Pentacles is indicating, yes, that there is history between you and this person. There is definitely some sort of a connection or a past history that you feel like that's what's going to make you reevaluate. Is this something I want to go back to again or not? And it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups came out again, okay? That's why this is also your challenge. And you're going to need to make a decision here in the near future if you still want to hold on to this person or not. One of the things that I'm going to mention, and I'm not going to hold it back, is if you choose, for example, to continue to entertain this person, if you choose to feel like that you're feeling guilty because you have to give them another chance without actually seeing any tangible, evidential, is that a word? Evidence. Any changes, any tangible, visible changes, then you might lose an opportunity here for your success. Because for a lot of you are meant to be visible and seen in the near future. There is something about your publicity, something also about you being a public figure, or your visibility, or your success, or promotion, or some sort of a victory coming up for you. If you still hold on to this person and you still entertain that, you might miss out on that. They have a very important lesson here to learn. And this is about you basically letting go of what no longer serves you with the Ten of Wands, okay? So let's clarify the Ten of Wands for you in the near future. There is also a very heavy cycle that a lot of you are going to close off, and it's going to make you feel very relieved. Now, the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Death card, okay? So there is a transformation that's happening for you in the near future. For a lot of you, this is about you recognizing and realizing how is your financial situation doing right now. That's going to be very important for a lot of you. Do you have a debt that you have to pay? Do you have something that you want to work for? Is there an abandonment issues that you need to address? Is there anything here that is this relationship or this karmic connection? If it's a karmic connection, it's actually showing you that you're going to need to really look through and understand if this is something that's really serving you. Should you hold on to them or not? Because for many of you, here is the thing. You could still try to work it out, but I think that this is someone that has a lot of wounds within them. This is someone with the Five of Pentacles that has abandonment wounds, and it is not our responsibility, okay, to try to fix someone or to heal someone. You can be a guide, and I think that you have played a major role in this person's life, more major, more important than you can even imagine. But I think that ultimately the choice is going to be theirs. Let's get the advice and see what is the advice for you, dear Taurus, and what you need to know. Very much straight up to the point kind of a reading. So I'm saying So your advice here, dear Taurus, we have one card coming out. You have the Hierophant. This is you. Hierophant is the major arcana card in tarot, and this is the card of a Taurus. So this is you. Okay, the Page of Wands and the Hanged Man. And you have the Star. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with the Pisces. Nonetheless, cross-watchers, don't get offended. Your biggest piece of advice here, dear Taurus, has a lot to do with you being able to see, okay, because there could be also a new person coming into you, but it's a different story. Okay, with the Hanged Man, is this person coming in towards me with a completely different perspective? Have they healed or not? Am I committing myself to someone that is still stuck into the same patterns, into the same behaviors? Is this person ghosting, emotionally unavailable? Are they not really reciprocating that same level of love towards me or not? Then you're gonna find your answer right there, because the Hanged Man is very significant in your advice position. This is about someone's world turning upside down, changing. You know, you see there is coins and there is other things coming out of this person, right? Because this person is hanging upside down. So what is it that this person that you have dealt with, they need to let go of? Is it a third party? Is it an addiction? Is it a behavioral pattern? That is something that they need to let go of. Otherwise, your biggest advice here is to really decide, because the Hierophant here is about marriage. This is about commitment. It's about a serious relationship. You're a serious person. You are a serious person when it comes to commitment and relationships. You don't just bounce back and forth. Once you commit, you commit. So that's why this is your advice. Have you seen, are you sure you're going to be able to see tangible changes in this person's behaviors when they try to come back? Because they're coming back with the Six of Cups. Now, dear Taurus, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for going ahead and hitting that like button. And also, in order for you to activate the energy of this reading, thank you for commenting and make yourself known. I will announce the winner in the next reading. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.